Hey guys, welcome back to Unavowed. In the last episode, we got a new team member who is Logan, and I'm just going to have a look at that photo again, and there doesn't seem to be anything new here, so let's get down. There's also a ferry or something that went down here, which was weird, but doesn't matter. Let's talk to Mandana.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it.
Ask away.
I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
I feel violated. I was forced to hurt people, do things I'd never do.
I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
Could we talk a bit more first?
We may.
How's Logan fitting in?
It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have.
Do you see a little blue thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
Why are you so curious to know how I feel?
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me.
Sure. Any thoughts on that last mission?
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one.
Are you going to repeat that?
I confess.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk to Eli. Nothing new here either, it seems.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
Are you reading anything interesting?
Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere.
Why are you so interested?
Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that? I don't like it. Not at all.
You have a family?
Yeah. I never mentioned them before. Doesn't sound like me. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Could you tell me more about your family?
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up, but yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Are they fire mages too?
No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
Must be cool having a fire mage for a dad.
They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
Oh, that's sad actually. They think you're dead?
I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
I'm so sorry, that must have been hard.
Yeah, still is.
What happened to your wife?
Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since, just goes to show. You don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
So you raised your kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
What kind of things?
Just things. Let's leave it at that.
Julie and Gloria, tell me about them.
I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine. Dad or no dad.
You keep tabs on your kids?
Once in a while. I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them?
Never mind about your family. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Enough talking about the past.
How's Logan fitting in?
He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
Did you see a blue light fly by?
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
We can all see KK now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
Could I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
Sure, I guess.
I'm curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that. Sorry. Could we not talk about this?
I understand. Those two little girls, are they yours?
Yep, that's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now.
Enough about the pictures. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore.
I'll leave you to it then.
Right. See you around.
Alright, so let's head upstairs. You don't have anything new to say,
Yes.
do you? No, you
Thank you.
don't. Okay, so let's head in here. Do we want to talk to Logan first? I guess.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here.
I usually pull the late shift on 4, so I'm used to it. Let's ask him, you settling in okay?
This place is... well, I'm not sure I have the words. Either way, I'm here and I'm ready to help out. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something. Just let me know when it starts.
Nah, I'd like to talk a bit first.
I can do that.
What you doing with your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are?
Trollgate is also a reference to the Blackwell series, by the way, guys. I do remember that we actually had to log in to solve a case, so, there's a ball of light next to you.
That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
Could we talk about yourself?
Sure, I guess.
How long have you been a bestower?
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
Things made sense after KK appeared?
Yeah, with my brother Jonah. He was a bestower before me. He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. He couldn't handle it. In the end, he took his own life. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
So aside from being a bestower, you're mundane, like me.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright.
Can I ask you about KK?
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
Why does she bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
What does KK look like?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like. You know, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
I'd love to see that picture of KK, definitely.
Sure, here.
Aww, really pretty girl. KK was so young.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
How did KK die?
Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay?
Okay. Actually, let's talk about something else.
You got it.
Could I see that? Okay, we could have another look at KK. Yeah, let's...
Sure, here.
Yeah, let's have another look, because apparently it's important. Such a pretty girl too. Okay, any thoughts on that last mission?
I think I'm just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word.
You will just repeat the information, right? If I click this.
I think I'm just happy to walk.
Yeah, okay. See you around, Logan. You too, KK.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Alright, so with that new information, let's talk again to you.
Yes?
No, you don't have anything new. What about Eli? Maybe Eli will help us in any kind of way.
Huh? Sorry, was a bit distracted. What's up?
Okay, you don't have anything either. That's fine though. Let's just leave and talk to... I already forgot his name. Kalash, I think it was.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed hall. More evidence that times are changing.
What do you have against bestowers?
Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting?
Not yet. Goodbye,
As
sir.
you were.
Okay,
What is it? Are you ready to start the meeting?
that's the only option we have? Okay, let's call the meeting then.
Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
It was my demon. Again.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
What about the ghost in the village eye?
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
Alright, so...
The hour grows late, and the
Yeah, they will all... Okay.
Anytime you-
Okay, we are ready. We are going to go. Oh, we have to choose 2 party members, huh? Then I'll just add Eli
You're tapping the edge of your book.
and Logan. And then we are going to the East Village first. And we are going to talk...
Logan? Jeez, where have you been? We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
Uh-huh, you 2 know each other?
Yeah, through AA meetings. Now the whole block knows.
He could see you through the veil? Is he void touched?
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
Wait, you were asked how come I wasn't?
You were a wanted criminal. In cases like yours, it's mandatory. Sorry.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Um,
Not talk to him. I get enough of the guy during meetings.
okay, so these 2 know each other from AA meetings, huh? Interesting. Okay, it's time.
This is, not what I expected to see down here.
Yeah, but we want to know what the ghost has to say. Could I ask you a few questions?
Maybe KK and I would be more useful here?
Yeah, never mind. In that case...
Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
Eli, did you hear the ghost talk?
I did. We must be getting some psychic spillover from Logan. We should have hired a bestower years ago.
Shh. Let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
We're here to help.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
What's your name?
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
And if I ask again?
Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
And again?
Come on, man.
Leave.
Okay. We're gonna tell them they're dead.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body's right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works.
Okay, leave the ghost.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
Okay, if that's the case, let's leave for Staten Island then. Is there something here that is new? No. Since we're here, I thought that we could check out the park again. But there is nothing. Yeah. Alright, so let's return to the subway. And leave. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Mandana and
We don't
Logan.
have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
And we're gonna go to Staten Island. Staten Island, St. George Ferry Terminal, 8:02 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna talk to
Okay, I'll ask her.
Mandy first. You know anything about this area?
This was all farmland, once upon a time. At least, that is the way I remember it. Over 150 small farms, and one palatial estate belonging to him.
Kim?
Captain Philip. Just thinking about him makes my blood boil. Have you heard the myth surrounding that man? It is a total falsehood.
The myth of Captain Philip? Tell me.
Hundreds of years ago, the ownership of this island was in dispute between New York and New Jersey. So the Duke of York made a challenge. If the island could be circumnavigated by a vessel in 24 hours, it would be given to New York. The story goes that Captain Christopher Billop performed this feat, and thus Staten Island belongs to New York to this day.
But that didn't really happen.
The city was under attack by the Bish Khan. My mother commandeered Billop's vessel. She chased it around the whole island before killing it. Billop was drunk in his cabin the entire time, and yet he was awarded a 1,600-acre estate. Still, one must not dwell, as tempting as it may be.
Interesting. Your mother was a ship captain?
Of a sort. I believe the correct term is pirate captain, but I do not wish to dwell on the past. Not at the moment. Ask me later, when we are finished here.
It feels really strange being back on Staten Island, especially after I killed all those people.
Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help.
Any thoughts on what we should do?
If your demon was here, then we will find evidence of it soon enough.
Okay. Let's get back to it then.
Agreed.
Let's talk to Logan.
What can we do for you?
You know anything about this area?
Not really. I'd ride the ferry a lot. Back in the old days. Go back and forth all day, but never got off. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later.
You used to ride the ferry for fun?
Well, fun is relative. They sell alcohol in that thing, don't they? I get a beer, grab a seat, and watch the Statue of Liberty for half an hour. Then I do it again. Let the whole day slip by, going back and forth. Anyway, when I got sober, I stopped doing it. Now go to meetings instead.
How's KK holding up?
She's fine. She keeps sneaking up behind you guys and sticking her tongue out. It's kind of adorable. What? It is.
What do you think we should do now?
Hey, I deal with dead folks. If you see one, you let me know.
All the people I killed in this neighborhood, it feels terrible being back here.
Yeah, it can be difficult to confront a wrong you've done, even if it wasn't technically you that did it. But it still happened. It still matters. Accepting that is a part of healing. It might be too late to help the ones you hurt, but it's never too late to help yourself.
What do you think we should do now?
Hey, I deal with dead folks. If you see one, you let me know.
Okay, let's get back to it then.
Right.
Where can we go? Large sculpture, huh?
So he's like the others.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
So there has been a murder here,
You
huh?
alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, that's our former partner. The body's covered by a mildew-stained tarp.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave.
It's okay, I'm one of you.
You're from the local 120? You do look familiar. But no, you just got one of those faces. Anyway, I can't tell you much. Harrison's orders. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Was that Vicky Santina you were arguing with?
You know her? Take my advice and stay clear. She's one citation away from being locked up.
I thought Vicky was, dead.
Dead? No. She came close, though. The sole survivor of a mass shooting. Just try and ignore her, if you can.
What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Can you be a bit more detailed than that? What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
Let's try this again. What happened?
It's
It's alright. Go ahead and say it.
a tragedy. That's all this is.
Okay, so you won't tell. Right, I'll leave. See you around.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Okay, so apparently... the cover by blah 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 by tarp. Promenade NC bending south towards a commercial district. Alright guys, but I'm really sorry, we are nearing the end of the episode mark, aren't we? Yes, we are. And I think this is a nice spot to end the episode. So if you want to know what we will uncover on Staten Island and what this murder is all about, you'll have to tune in next time for Unavowed. See you then.